Alright, let's try this again, huh? Getting these controls down is difficult. Very difficult. On a keyboard. Ah, dang it. Come here, you. Oh my god, I'm just handing him victories right now. Jesus. It's so much harder than it looks. You'd think it'd be just as simple as, hey, he's going here, so block it. But it's your reflex time is really screwed when you're playing with the keyboard because the buttons are, oh, jeez, the buttons are Control, Alt, and Space. And if you just look at your own keyboard for a moment and try that out yourself for just a couple of seconds, like if you're watching this and you try to deflect at the times that you think you should be doing it, you're probably going to notice it's really hard to get the response time you want. Not that there's like a latency to it. There's no latency from what I'm experiencing. It's just the way the animations play out versus how quick these are happening. It's actually a lot harder than it looks. Which is a shame because I do want to see more of these stages. There's supposed to be like other types of fighting stages, but you have to advance through those. So here's hoping I'll get there eventually. Ugh. I would remap the keys if I could to something like... What would I map it to? There's also arrow keys for movement, but that's fine because they're natural, left and right. Oh, got him. Maybe the best vulnerability time isn't striking when they strike, but waiting for them to like... I like that he gets confused. I didn't even move. He actually poked himself on my blade. This is actually like... It's really creative for an Atari game. Like your typical fighting game would have like fighting moves and stuff. But this is just basically you change position with your blade and then you attack in that direction. Oof, barely won that trade right there. One more of those, I move on to green guy again, and hopefully he won't destroy me. Oh, I moved into it. Yeah, like your typical modern game, there would be the blades wouldn't have like this constant hit. I just lost. They wouldn't have this constant hitbox happening. Instead, they would as soon as the attack ends, you would be able to safely touch the enemy's blade and hit them. At least if it was designed that way. But this game is a little different. The blades constantly. Okay, see, there's a gladiator. Isn't it kind of weird that you start with fencing and move backwards to kendo and then to like gladiators? You think it would be that you start with the gladiator, move to kendo, and then move to fencing because fencing is more modern.